When a Real Housewife's daughter publicly says, "Some people just get under your skin," and the internet instantly points to Kody Brown, you know this isn't just a casual comment. This is reality TV worlds colliding, and the drama is about to go nuclear. Gia Giudice's cryptic remark has fans connecting dots faster than TLC can cut a teaser, and just days later, Kody Brown resurfaces on Instagram to announce he's joining Special Forces Season 4.
Meri and I get married, and I get married again to Janelle, and I get married again to Christine. And I look back, and because I was so anxious to be living the principle of plural marriage.
Is this coincidence, or calculated damage control? Tonight, we break down how Gia's one sentence turned into a social media wildfire, why Kody's reality TV pivot is riskier than it looks, and how this could change both their public images forever. Gia is no stranger to controversy. Growing up on camera, she's seen the raw, unfiltered side of reality stars. So when she talks about people getting under your skin, fans believe she's speaking from experience. But why did everyone think she was talking about Kody Brown? The answer lies in a surprising cross-fandom connection. It wasn't what Gia said, it was how she said it. The slight smirk. The knowing look. The pause. Fans instantly matched it to the kind of frustration Sister Wives viewers have been feeling for years. And here's where the conspiracy starts, because just 72 hours later, Kody made his biggest public move in months. For many viewers, Gia's words didn't just sound like a critique, they sounded like a warning. And the timing? Too perfect to ignore. What started as a casual podcast moment became a trending topic across platforms. And while fans were still debating, Kody himself dropped a bombshell. Kody wasn't just off our screens, he was off the grid. Which is why his sudden return felt strategic. Kody's Instagram post, "Participation in Special Forces, World's Toughest Test Season 4. To some, it looked like personal growth. To others, it looked like an image rehab tour. But why this show? And why now? We found some answers. If Kody thought Special Forces would be a sympathy machine, he might be in for a harsh wake-up call. For fans still replaying Gia's words, this wasn't a coincidence, it was karma, televised. And if you think Bravo stars and TLC stars don't talk behind the scenes, think again. Let's deep dive in full details. Part 2. Gia Giudice isn't just another Bravo name. She's the daughter of Teresa Giudice, one of the most talked about women in Real Housewives of New Jersey history. Gia practically grew up on camera, navigating school, family drama, and national headlines before she could even drive. Now in her 20s, Gia has her own voice, and her own platform. Her podcast has quickly become a place where fans feel they get the real take on reality TV, no producers, no editing tricks, just straight talk. The moment happened fast. Gia was discussing what it's like to deal with people who thrive on tension, those personalities that always seem to push buttons. And then she said it. It wasn't just what she said, it was how she said it. A pause. A smirk. A glance toward her co-host, like they both knew exactly the type of man she was describing. And here's where the internet's detective work kicked in, because the timing was too perfect to ignore. Kody Brown, the patriarch of TLC's Sister Wives, has spent years frustrating viewers. From emotional meltdowns, to accusations of favoritism toward Robyn, to fractured relationships with Christine, Janelle, and Meri, Kody has a reputation for getting under people's skin, sometimes spectacularly. In Season 19's Tell All, Kody even admitted he was done trying to please everyone. To some fans, that was proof he'd embraced the role of the unapologetic villain. And let's not forget Housewives fans and Sister Wives fans overlap. Many are in the same Facebook groups, the same Reddit threads, watching the same clips. It didn't take long for someone to connect Gia's remark to Kody's persona. Within hours, Reddit threads were lighting up with titles like, Gia Giudice basically just described Kody Brown. Facebook comments read, she didn't say it, but we all heard it. And on YouTube, creators were doing frame-by-frame analysis of her expression. By the end of the day, Gia's remark wasn't just a Bravo moment, it was a TLC problem. After Sister Wives Season 19's explosive tell-all, Kody disappeared from Instagram. No updates, no selfies, no statements. Fans speculated he was avoiding more backlash, or waiting for the right moment to reset his image. And the way he chose to come back? No one saw it coming. Kody Brown reappeared with a shocker. He was joining Special Forces, World's Toughest Test, a grueling reality competition where celebrities endure military-style training, survival challenges, and intense psychological pressure. His caption framed it as a test of character, about proving himself and pushing limits. To some, it sounded like redemption. To others, it was ironic. Unlike Sister Wives, there's no protective editing here. Contestants are stripped of comforts, filmed in raw emotional moments, and often come out looking more human, or more flawed. Reality history is littered with stars who thought a competition show would rehab their image, only to have it backfire. And the internet wasted no time predicting exactly how this could go wrong. One Reddit comment joked, will he ask for a separate tent for Robyn? Another predicted, I'll watch just to see if he tries to negotiate with the instructors. TikTok edits imagined Kody clashing with drill sergeants, refusing to carry gear unless it was fair. Some see this as a calculated PR move, an attempt to shift public perception from divisive family patriarch to determined competitor. But image rehab is a dangerous game. If Kody cracks under pressure, Special Forces won't protect him from the footage. This isn't the first time reality stars from different networks have thrown shade, subtle or not. And while Gia may not have named Kody, her fans did, loudly. For women who followed both franchises for years, this isn't just about one comment, it's about patterns. It's about seeing certain male personalities get away with dismissive, controlling, or emotionally avoidant behavior on national TV, and finally calling it out. Here's a thought, what if producers lean into this? Press tours. Talk show questions. Clips being played side by side. A cross-network rivalry might just be the marketing gold they're looking for. Will Special Forces be Kody's redemption? Or will it give fans more reasons to question him? And as for Gia, she's emerging as more than just a reality star's daughter. She's becoming a reality commentator with cultural influence far beyond Bravo. Part 3. To understand why Gia's words hit so hard, you need to know who she is. Gia Giudice isn't just a random celebrity kid. She's the daughter of Teresa Giudice, the breakout star of The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Gia has grown up in the public eye. She's lived through tabloid scandals, courtroom drama, and the intense scrutiny that comes with reality TV fame. But unlike most reality kids, Gia's been articulate, confident, and unafraid to call things as she sees them. Her podcast has quickly become a space where she blends Bravo gossip with her own observations on fame, relationships, and what she calls the toxic personality type in reality television. So when she casually says, some people would get under your skin, fans know she's not speaking in hypotheticals. It happened mid-episode. Gia was talking about contestants on competitive reality shows, how some people thrive under pressure while others crumble. And then, the line. Some people would get under your skin. The way she said it, the pause, the smirk, the knowing glance, It was the kind of moment Bravo viewers live for. But then something unexpected happened. The sister wives fandom took notice. Within hours, Reddit threads were popping up. Was Gia just talking about Kody Brown? But why would a Bravo star's daughter be throwing shade at TLC's most polarizing husband? The answer might be simpler than you think. Kody Brown has, over 19 seasons, earned a reputation for getting under viewers' skin. His arguments, his favoritism toward Robyn, his public rants about his ex-wives, it's made him the poster child for the reality TV villain archetype. And here's the thing, Bravo fans and TLC fans overlap more than networks want to admit. These are the same viewers who love complex, messy personalities, and they love dissecting them. For many, Gia's words weren't vague, they were laser-targeted. It started with Instagram fan pages posting split-screen memes, Gia on one side, Kody mid-rant on the other, with the caption, "If the shoe fits." TikTok edits followed. Podcasts picked it up. Even casual viewers were chiming in, she's 100% talking about Kody. But before the debate could die down, something unexpected happened. Kody Brown broke his social media silence. And his comeback? Not another TLC promo, but an announcement that left fans shocked. After the season 19 tell-all backlash, Kody's Instagram went quiet. No posts. No lives. No cryptic quotes. Just silence. Sources say he was laying low, avoiding feeding the fire while fan anger was still fresh. Then, out of nowhere, Kody posts a photo, fatigues, combat boots, a determined stare. The caption? Time to push myself like never before. Excited to join the cast of Special Forces, World's Toughest Test, Season 4. For those who don't know, Special Forces strips celebrities of luxuries, throws them into brutal military-style challenges, and films every mental and physical breakdown. And here's the kicker, there's no producer safety net. No editing to protect your image. What you see is what you get. Why would Kody choose the show? Some belly. And here's the kicker, there's no producer safety net. No editing to protect your image. What you see is what you get. Why would Kody choose the show? Some believe it's an image rehab move, proving he's tough, disciplined, and misunderstood. But there's a flip side, Special Forces has ruined reputations before. Viewers don't forget weakness, arrogance, or selfishness under pressure. And just like that, Gia's remark was back in circulation. Fans were saying, she called it, he'll get under everyone's skin there too. Others couldn't wait to watch him be challenged in ways TLC never showed. The announcement came less than a week after Gia's comment went viral. Coincidence? Or a calculated attempt to shift headlines? On Reddit, threads exploded with cross-network theories. Was this shade? Was Kody aware of Gia's remark before posting? Could we see a Bravo/TLC crossover someday? This isn't the first time Bravo and TLC worlds have clashed. But social media has made the drama louder, faster, and more public. If Special Forces shows Kody as humble and hardworking, it could begin to rebuild his image. But if it shows arrogance, blame-shifting, or emotional blow-ups, it could cement the villain role forever. Producers love ratings gold. And nothing says ratings like two reality stars who've traded indirect shots finally meeting face-to-face. Our prediction? Gia won't clarify, because mystery fuels the buzz. And Kody? His Special Forces storyline could either be redemption, or reality TV self-destruction. One podcast clip. One Instagram post. Two reality TV worlds colliding in ways no one saw coming. Whether you see it as shade, karma, or pure coincidence, one thing's certain, this story is far from over. What do you think? Was Gia talking about Kody, or are fans reading too much into it? And will Special Forces be Kody's redemption, or his reality TV downfall? Drop your thoughts below, because I read every single comment.